Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Aquarius. Please keep in mind it is a general reading. That means it may or it may not resonate with you. Also, please remember these energies can go vice versa. Now, Gemini, lost a wish? Well, I feel like you could get it back, okay? And the stork is going to bring it back. You have the stork sitting next to the lost wish. Okay, so you were wishing for something and you lost it, or that they did, depending which way this goes. It could be that somebody is hurting. There was a lot of emotions here, but definitely they are sailing back. Okay, if they sailed out, if they ghosted you, they went quiet, they went silent, they won't stay away long. They'll be back. They're going to ask for you to meet them halfway. This is an argument about something that maybe you weren't willing to compromise on, or that they weren't. So they're going to ask for some type of compromise. They may ask you, be reasonable here. Or you might ask that of them, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just deliver the message. Okay? You have a halfway card here with the bridge. This is a meeting halfway on that bridge. Okay, so yes, a balancing the scales in a very fragile situation. This topic is very fragile. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. But you are going to get flowers, all right, or some other kind of gift or apology or profession of love. Okay, so although they may do something that makes you upset, they're watching. You see, here's this Page of Swords with his candelabra, and he looks here towards the future. So he's wondering, there you are in the reverse. You're upset. There was some type of argument that took place, and the page flew out of there, threw everything on the ground. Okay? So obviously, when he went there, he went with flowers. So he was not expecting this. So a subject could have been brought up that hit a sore spot, caused this person to overreact, and boom, they're gone. All right? So they're looking now. Maybe they said things. Maybe you did as well, but they're wondering if you're still upset with them here. Okay? The anchor, I feel, indicates some type of pause. Okay, there's maybe something that's bothering you that you were asking this person to do. Okay, if this is you who's very upset. So they want to come back and work this out with that comb. They've done some reflection, and I feel like they're willing to meet you halfway if you're willing to meet them halfway. I feel like they want to make a compromise. Now, it's very important that attention is paid to how you work as a couple, because you're having this in the future. If you're not willing to compromise, you end up alone. Okay, and you'll be wondering, well, geez, how did I end up here? You're part of a couple. You're building something. Couples need to learn to work together. Both must be willing in this contract, so to speak. Okay, in order to work together, you must be willing to make compromise. You must be understanding and supportive. Now, and a willing listener. Okay, very, very important. There's a clover here, which is a lucky break. Could indicate a small victory. It could indicate that something happens that makes you feel like, oh, it's my lucky day. I'm getting what I want. But you may have to give something in order to get it. You might have to, in some way, to get this luck, you must also take action. Okay? That's what I'm getting. So you will be required to participate for this luck to happen. That's the best way, I think, to put it. So you feel like you've lost a wish, but there will be a new development, okay? Because that's what the stork indicates. It's a card of new development, news, improvements, changes for the better, reconciliations. The stork brings happy news, and in this case, it's bringing you back a wish you thought you lost. You could, if you're a willing participant, you could take this relationship to the next level. And so somebody lost their head and vacated the premises. Gone. And what did they do? They disappeared with this here that's staring me in the face. They disappeared. Okay, but that also indicates that they come back out. Okay, they will be seen again. It is the garden, so coming back out to be seen again. Bringing something back to life. So you could be looking at the details to bring this relationship back to life. You may sometimes feel this person crosses the line with you. You may feel like it's like you want to come out of this stagnant energy, and you actually have a way to do that, okay? But you have to help yourself, okay? You need to go within and check, do an emotion check, a feeling check on why you're feeling this way about whatever this is. Okay, you need to do a checkup there. See how she took the lid off of her cup here? Do you want to just take a look at that? And she's looking in her own cup. It's what she needs to do. Because why? Because of this card that she comes with. This is a card here, there. The person here is sitting down waiting for someone to come and help him up, but yet he has the ability to get up. He's holding a crutch. So that's what this is basically saying, um, to help oneself. Don't wait for help to drop in your lap. Get up and help yourself. Help the situation because you can. You have the key. You have the wisdom to be able to do it. And if you don't feel you do at the moment, you will if you do this inner checkup. Going back and forth. Yes, going back and forth. So somebody didn't go through with something, okay? And now they're going back and forth about a way forward, but they're a little afraid to kind of, it's like they're holding on to certain information, not sharing it. So maybe they're afraid to open up and share this information. Um, because that energy is carried up here. And this is about somebody getting a wake-up call. And so maybe it is this page, after all, who has done this. Maybe you're waiting for them to, oh, you might think they're hiding something. Because there's the queen and there's the queen. So you could be mad at them because you might feel they deliberately hid something from you. And this is why they're holding back a bit, because they think you might still be upset at them for having held back certain information. Okay, it's becoming clear. All right, so something needs to change here. And there needs to be, okay, so they want to compromise and work together to work this through and clear this up. But it's going to take two relationships or two people. It makes sense, right? So it's going to be two. Now, she needs to keep her emotions under control. That's why she's got to do that inner checkup. Because if she doesn't, she risks taking emotional decisions that will land her in regret. Okay? Yeah. So, what she needs to learn is in this emotional checkup, this will help her to decide and to make the right decision. Okay? She needs to understand awareness is the first step of why am I feeling this way? You know, why does this person have the ability to get me all frustrated? Why do I always think they're hiding something even, you know? So, um, So this is about studying the idea of restoring. Okay, so the emperor got really upset and banned somebody from the kingdom. Maybe it's her. And is now looking at the idea of restoring this, but maybe waiting on the other person. Okay, I don't feel like this is the first time that this has happened between you and this person. Okay? I feel like it's possibly, and I don't have the card here, but it's just a feeling I got that there's some type of repeating behavior here having to do, there's some trust issues. I think she's got trust issues, possibly when it comes to this person. There's There's a deeper emotional issue. Yep. So see, they're leading us back to the emotions behind, uh, behind this situation, because this is filling one's cup with wishes. And it could also be, kind of head up in the clouds type of energy as well. But there's a hidden emotional issue behind why this is happening, the way it's happening. A look within, you discover that. See, there you go again. Okay, so they're saying, this is so interesting. They're saying that you have the key. You see, what is the key? It's in that book. You see it that he has in his arm? Okay, so you have the key. What? Yes, look at this. He's carrying the same book. Look at that. So the deeper emotional issue, he has it. Okay, he has it. And once he discovers it, it leads him back to his wish. So his wish is not gone at all. It's simply in suspension. This is happening for a reason. I don't have the wheel here, but I feel its energy here. And so this is happening for a reason. Okay, so somebody needs to find that information because otherwise they end up alone. Now, it could be you, Aquarius, or it could be your person. Okay, um, why do they, if they indeed are guilty of hiding things from you, why do they feel they need to hide things? That's another question that could be delved into. Again, it has to do with the emotion. So it could be one, it could be the other for different reasons, right? But ultimately, if you don't do the work, you don't get the wish, is the way I see it. You get a lucky break if you do the work. If you do the work, you have to help yourself first, then everything else will fall into place. Okay? That's your message. You have the possibility, look at that, to start over from scratch, receiving this new beginning, this deepening of this relationship. It's all there for you to have, but you have to put effort, both of you. have to put effort here, actually. You could both be carrying some baggage that you need to look at that would definitely uh, help this wish to come back in, you know. You see somebody here is in reflection, and now they know what they need to do. They're in reflection on a tower moment, and now they know what to do. So, I mean, the choice, the choice is yours. When they come to you and ask you to meet them halfway, you can choose to meet them halfway, or you can choose not to. Now, if you choose not to, you're here alone in that three of coins, alone, because relationships ultimately are two people, you know. Of course, you have that relationship with yourself, and that's what they're asking you to look at. But you have to have a good, healthy relationship with yourself before you can be two. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to you. Bye for now.